Stop.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And the starting lineup for the Magic at the 2 and the 3. It's Suggs and Wagner. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, they've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Gordon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
Here's Bolden, covered by Vucevic. Here's Bolden. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
On the wing, Irving.
Forced to counter.
Screen by Gordon. Lets it go. Good. He hits the jumper.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Vucevic, a screen on Hardaway. Wagner against Hardaway. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. There's the triple. Shot's good by Black.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Bolden. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Bolden. Here's Prosper. Here's Bolden. The three is up. It's deflected.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him.
Dallas foul. Gordon. First personal foul.
Okay, give me a quick second. First team foul.
Pass to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Takes a three. Rebounded by Prosper. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Now here's Hardaway. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They set the pick. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Wagner, following the score by Dallas. Here's Banchero. Cranked it in off the glass.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Pass to Prosper. Now here's Gordon. On the wing, Irving. Back to Gordon. Here's Bolden. Screen by Gordon. Bolden, pass to Gordon. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wagner against Hardaway. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. The Mavericks leading. Bolden, pass to Hardaway. Here's Bolden. That's tipped. Wagner with a steal. Jumps up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
That's just a case of really good anticipation from Wagner. Allowed him to swipe the ball and get the play started.
Here's Bolden. Outside Hardaway. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Banchero passes to Wagner. Now Banchero. Picked by Vucevic. To the middle. Banchero finds Vucevic. That gives them the lead.
Got the ball off the pick that time, but found a teammate with a better look. That shows you the IQ of Banchero.
Here's Irving. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Irving's got 6.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Black. 5 points in the game. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Misses from close range. The Mavericks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Bolden. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Bolden's got his second basket of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
They get it back. Pass to Black. Back to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Clock is at 3. And the 3 off target. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Bolden. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for him.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Let's keep it up. Orlando calls timeout. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Hardaway against Wagner. Banchero outside. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Black. He's got 5.
Cool dribbling, bro. Ripped up.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Black. The 3 ball. The shot that time not on target. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
The 3 from Banchero. Gordon pulls it in. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
The Magic shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Wagner against Hardaway. To halt the run. Bolden with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And the Magic call time here. Luka Doncic has checked in for the Mavericks. Just 5 games left on the year. Let's take a look at the current seedings in the West. You look at the Mavericks, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's Suggs. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Carter, good.
The versatility of Carter Jr., I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
To the inside, Golden. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Suggs, guarded by Doncic. Vucevic, a screen on Doncic. Suggs, the pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Here's Bolden. 10 points for him. Back to Doncic. Screen by Gordon. There's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Doncic finds Gordon to the paint. Here's Bolden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bolden's got 12 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Black. He's got 5. Pass to Vucevic. Up and over Gordon. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 4 assists now tonight. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Banchero in the post. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Black. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 16-7 run. Bolden, pass to Doncic. Here's Bolden. Pass to Prosper. Here's Bolden. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Carter. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Suggs, the pass to Vucevic. And it's Orlando with another. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Banchero. The 3 is up. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
Here's Doncic. Vucevic with a steal. And he's all alone. Pushing it up now. He got a piece of it. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Doncic outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Banchero. Carter, a screen on Hardaway. The 3 from Banchero. No good there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Here. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter in Orlando.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's Prosper in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Thanks. Well, Speedy in their last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He picked up 54 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And it's Wagner missing.
They are just owning the boards right now.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated glass.
Orlando trailing here. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group. Beyond the arc is a spot on the floor. Carter Jr. has worked hard to improve since entering the league.
And Irving gets it to go.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Orlando has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second.
And that puts them just 1 foul.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Magic making a change here. And Caro's checked in. Outside Carter, back to Banchero. Pass to Vucevic. Carter from outside. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Carter's got 9.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Inside, here's Bolden. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Black. 5 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Black. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Bolden. He's got 18. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. Bolden can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Black passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Boy, those finely tuned offensive skills possessed by Vucevic, punishing the defense, putting on a clinic.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Mavericks foul.
Orlando calls timeout. Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. It's in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Prosper. Here's Bolden. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Here's Black. Give him 8. Driving inside. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
To the inside. Bolden. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Bolden. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist of the night.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Black. He's got 10. Pass to Okiki. And here is Vucevic. Defended by Gordon. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Irving. And the Magic making a change here as well. Franz Wagner checked in for Okiki. Bolden, pass to Doncic. Here's Bolden. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 4, they come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose, the ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
In total command of the offense, the passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Just 2 to shoot. 3-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
First one falls for him. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Here's Black. He's got 11. 3-pointer, Vucevic. The Mavericks pull it in. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now. The Mavericks leading. Here's Bolden. Second shot opportunity. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Up top, Banchero tries a 10-footer. Bolden with a rebound. Bolden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Doncic. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
That's a lady from the original.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings. Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere, Ernie? Because I did not take it.
Don't look at me, Kenny. I didn't touch it.
Did you look under your desk?
Oh, what do you know? That's exactly where it is. Never mind. Moving on. The Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
They're running up and down the floor like they're in the schoolyard. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do.
Like lots of easy buckets, nobody getting back on D, to the slow pace.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep running. They're wearing these guys out.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Black. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wagner and Bankero at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Black in at the point. That one drops for him. Vucevic has got 16 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Bolden. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
Here's Black. And Carroll with it to the middle. Here's Black. Fires the 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Gordon's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Bolden. 6 on the shot clock.
Orlando foul. Black. First personal foul. First team foul.
Screen by Gordon. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Suggs with the bucket.
Look at Bankero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Bolden. He's got 27. And it's Irving missing.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Suggs, the pass to Black. Now here's Vucevic. Defended by Gordon. Picked by Vucevic. The 3 from Banchero. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Irving. Again, Dallas.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Orlando is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Black passes to Wagner. The wide open shot is on the money. Wagner's got 12 points in the game.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Here's Bolden. Pass to Gordon. Now Irving. Here's Bolden. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Irving missing.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Bolden, the pass to Irving. On the take. Over Suggs. Here's Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
It's stolen by Irving. Outside Hardaway. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Black. He's got 11. And Caro outside. Pass to Black. Let's go with a 3. Bolden with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Irving, and it's rejected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Here's Bolden. 27 points for him. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. Here's Suggs. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Suggs is a capable shooter now. He requires a little extra attention.
And the second free throw is good.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Now here's Irving. 22 points for him. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Gordon on the wing. Here's Bolden. Clock at 6.
Wagner takes a lot of pride in trying to make a defensive impact and does a good job contesting the shot there.
Oh, got that one quick. And Carroll's got 7 points.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Bolden. Outside Irving. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Black. 11 points in the game. Lets it go from 11. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. He's got 18.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
So it's Orlando now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Kept alive.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Puts it up from 17. Count it. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
Well, Irvin can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Wagner. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Hardaway, the pass to Bolden.
No, you're supposed to go.
And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Banchero. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Bolden, covered by Vucevic. Here's Bolden. That's 29 for him. Such a wide open look. Hardaway's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Timeout called, the Magic.
Get loud, fans. On the court, score, touchdown.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in, and a change for the Magic. Carter's checked in. On defense, the Mavericks. From down in the low post, it goes. Black's got 13.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Irving. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Black. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Can't be careless with the ball around Banchero. Playing with your food around him, and he's going to eat it.
I've seen it, though.
Bolden pass to Irving. Inside. And Bolden gets it to go. Bolden's got 31.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Magic have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
Both teams deciding to change it up, and so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Banchero. Outside Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Banchero. Launches it. Bolden with a rebound. Bolden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Doncic right side. Outside Hardaway. Doncic right side. Here's Lively. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Orlando's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Up top, Carter. To the inside. Here's Banchero. No good off the glass.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Well, Orlando's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Robinson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Looking to get back on track. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Banchero so good at absorbing contact. He's got a great body, knows how to use it, and finishes as a result.
Here's Bolden. He's got 31. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Magic. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Howard, the pass to Okeke. Back to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Robinson, a screen on Doncic. Tries a 10-footer. Back to Okeke. Nails the wide open jumper.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Dallas has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Howard against Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Here's Okeke. Banchero outside. This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Bolden's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then. An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The Magic shooting about 47% in the third. Pass to Okeke. Down low. Banchero in the post. Yes, it's good. Banchero's got 11 points.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And so it's Dallas up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Doncic. Here's an 8-footer. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. buries it from 3.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Isaac over Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Akiki. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Isaac against Bogdanovich. For 3, Robinson. Rebounded by Green.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
They set the pick. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Isaac, the pass to Akiki. Back to Isaac. Pass to Wagner. Now Robinson. Green covering. Here's Akiki. Here's the 3. Fires for 3. And it's Carter with the 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Lively passes to Doncic. Irving for 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. The Magic have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Isaac. Robinson with it. Green covering. Here's Okiki. 3-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Irving. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Isaac outside. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Fires the 3. Doncic grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They led by as many as 18. Here's Green. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Green. Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Taylor comes in for Isaac. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Bolden. Uses the glass on the layup. Bolden's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Black. Pass to Bancaro. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Dallas.
What about him?
Pass to Black, and here is Vucevic. Misses the three. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Doncic. Doesn't go for him. Vucevic with some nice D. The Magic shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter.
Bolden. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Here's Bolden. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Wow. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Ball stolen. Doncic on the wing. Takes the three. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wagner.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bolden. Pass to Green. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
3 shots.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
That's good from Doncic. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Good on the second one. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now here's Wagner. Off target with the three.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Bolden. Now here's Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Bancaro. Here's Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Bolden.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Here's Lively. Spins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Banchero following the score by Dallas. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Bolden pass to Doncic. Here's Bolden. Outside, Green. Let's go with a three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Speedy.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Hardy, the pass to Bolden. And here's Doncic. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. The shot by Hardy, no good. And here are the Magic now. Here's Suggs. Got it. Good job in the low post.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
Inside. Here's Bolden. Good. He hits again.
He's having himself quite a night, scoring with reckless abandon.
And he's nearing third place in career 40-point games.
Closing in on the Black Mamba Kobe Bryant, who was able to reach that mark 122 times over the course of his storied career.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
That boy ain't stand no chance in them shoes. On the white head. He came out them boys. Oh, man.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Ready to sell some tickets tonight? With your play. I mean, nobody expects you to sell some tickets.
Memphis fans appreciate a tough guy. They're gonna love you, kid.
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Just pineapple? No.
It's kinda easy. Listen to the GTARP sound. Right in these speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
This is called the Mannequin Challenge.
The mannequin.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Irving is out there with Speedy, and there's Gordon, and it's Prosper in at the four-man position. And for Memphis, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. McDaniels is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Payne for three. Bolden pulls it in. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Orlando. Irving can't hit. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant kicks to McDaniels. Bane passes to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson, that's good.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Here's Bolden. Outside Irving. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Prosper. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. That's on Jaren Jackson. Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Morant kicks to McDaniels. Back to Morant. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Pocket 6. The dish to Morant. Shoots over Doncic. And that one's good. Morant.
The awareness Morant has. Even in tough situations, he finds a way to score.
Here's Bolden, guarded by Morant, and here's Doncic from the arc. You can't get it to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Jackson has the open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Jared Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jared Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bolden passes to Irving. Shoots over Morant. That's good from 17 feet away.
A consistent threat offensively, even in the mid-range. Kyrie is so confident.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Both free throws good from Morant.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Outside Gordon. Here's Bolden. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. From the line, and it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 6.
Using the mid-range, Ja Morant consistent from there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Irving gets a screen from Bolden. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. 5 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Second team foul.
Now Jackson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Bolden passes to Irving. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Irving with it, working on McDaniels, and the shot is good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Payne against Irving, fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
And here's Jackson following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Payne with the bucket.
Showing us his competitive nature, Desmond goes to the arc and drills the answer.
Now, here is Irving. McDaniels defending. Irving drives in. It's good. Irving's got 14.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Morant looking around. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
A versatile offensive talent. We know Morant can drive, but he also has a smooth jumper.
Here's Irving. And rejection by McDaniels. Morant outside. Jackson down low. He's covered by Irving. That puts them in the lead. 13 points in the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here is Irving. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
There's Morant, trailing by 2. A crossover. It's rebounded by Doncic.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Bolden, guarded by Morant. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Morant. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Dallas leading by 4. Passes it to Bolden. Here he goes. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Morant finds Bain, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to...
He's checked in for Bain. Dallas making a switch here. Round the pass to Morant. Floats one. Basket counts. Morant's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Hardy, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Here's Smart. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And some of what Smart gives this team.
Dallas leading by 10. On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway is out there with Bogdanovich. And there's Speedy. Then there's Hardy. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Adams following the score by Dallas. Pass to Roddy. And here is Brown. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Speedy in the last game against the Magic was sensational. He scored 41 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. Put on a show. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Mavericks making the shot. Round the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot is on the way. Camp it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Smart.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Now here's Hardaway. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The pass to Lively. There's the pick. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And then Brown with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Good on both. Craig, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. Smart finds Brown. Jackson setting the pick here for Brown. Pass to LaRavia. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson passes to Brown. Jacks up a three. Bolden pulls it in.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
They set the pick. Into the lane. And takes that one up and powers it through.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Brown. Down low. Here's Smart. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Picked away. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Bolden, guarded by Smart. Here's Bolden, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Clock is at 3, and he drives in. Lucky's up and drops in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Here's Smart. Mavericks with the rebound.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's Bolden. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 18 points for Speedy.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Adams. To the middle. Can they get it? Rebounded by Prosper.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Bolden, guarded by Smart. Stolen by Smart.
They got to take that out.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Here's going to make some noise when he gets to the rim.
Dallas calls timeout. Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardy. Brown against Doncic. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 20 points for Speedy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Adams outside. Kicks to Jackson. Left side, Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Prosper.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Bolden. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Bolden. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Over Williams. And he overshot that one, missing.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Now the pass to Brown. Adams right side. Back to Brown. The high post shot. The Mavericks pull it in. Bolden's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Doncic has got his first 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Smart. Jackson against Hardaway. Jackson misses. Mavericks leading by 20. Pass to Doncic. And on the way from Irving for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic with the steal. Over Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Hey, Steve, we have a long regular season coming to a close and a long postseason schedule ahead of us.
Yeah, it's a battle of endurance, Kevin. Physically and mentally, they go hand in hand. You have to have great toughness to win in this league.
Looking at who. Substitution for the Grizzlies. And then for Dallas, Gordon comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And Speedy subbed in for Hardy. Memphis with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Smart passes to Purdy. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Now here is Pirtle. Scoreless thus far.
Get there. Don't let him shoot that.
5 to shoot. Here's Morant.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Morant after the Mavericks pick up 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Feeds it to Pirtle. Over Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Some real toughness from Pirtle inside. Taking his shot right into the coverage.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
He takes it in, throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Payne with the screen on Doncic. Outside, Payne. Nailed from 3-point land. Payne's got 9.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Here's Bolden. Guarded by Morant. Nobody near Irving. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And Morant throws it down.
One of those guys that can take over a game. John Morant proving to be the difference.
Holmes with it. He has yet to score. Dallas moving it around. Passes it to Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Bain. Front pass the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Here's Bolden. 23 points in the game. Tries the spin move. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. No good on the triple. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand in a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, Ernie, I actually would like to see this happen as well. I bet some of these guys would humble you, Shaq.
Come on now, stop it. It wouldn't be fair. I'd be putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers as a rookie contestant.
Well, the key is being able to stretch your stomach, I've heard. Yours is already stretched from the post-Laker days, though.
Nope.
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Mavericks.
Well, I mean, it's easy to see why they're up big. They know how to use their size, their athleticism to wear their opponent down. And you look at their rebounding numbers, it's incredible.
Showing a lot of this, and this,
ooh,
and another one.
Whoa, you've been
and
working
2
out.
biceps at once.
Wow.
I'm tired.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Speedy really having a great game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis's head athletic trainer. From what he saw, it seems to be a strain in his lower back, and that is never good news. And for a team that's gearing up for the playoffs, this could make things very difficult going forward. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, D.A., thank you.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
The pass to Gordon. Bain against Irving. Over Bain. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. Irving's got 27.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The 3 from Morant. They get it back. Pirtle's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Morant. The Mavericks making the shot. And then Morant slams it in.
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Morant kicks to Bane. Outside Jackson. Birtle sets the pick for Jackson. Bolden pulls it in. Bolden's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Gary. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forced.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Bolden, guarded by Morant, and finally they hit one.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Payne finds Morant. Pass to Brown. It's off the run. The Mavericks pull it in. Bolden's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. In the corner, Irving with it. Passes to Bolden. Back to Irving. Shot from the wing. Again, the Mavericks score.
This is what makes Kyrie an elite player. His ability to just take over games.
Morant outside. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Morant's got 31.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Bolden, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
Outside, Payne. Morant with the screen on Doncic. The drive by Payne. Misses the baby hook. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Stolen.
Crazy, bro.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. On up the court. Nice shot by Pirtle.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Bolden passes to Doncic. Inside. Dallas moving it around. Doncic off the pick from Bolden. This one for 3. Doncic, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Morant kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Jackson. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all 3 levels.
To the inside. And he dunks it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And so it's Memphis with it. Following the score by Dallas.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Mavericks leading by 22.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
And it's Speedy with the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game. Rodman, he's checked in for Jackson. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. And here's Morant. He has 31. Morant sets a screen for Bane. He dishes it to Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Put it on the plate for his man. What a dish from Bane.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Bolden, guarded by Morant. Now Irving. He's got 29 points. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 31.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Hurdle with a screen on Doncic. Brown the pass to Rodman. Over Hardaway. Here's Pirtle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Pirtle's got 7 points.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Pirtle in the right place at the right time.
Doncic against Brown. Here's Bolden. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Wow. 35 points for Speedy.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has...
Substitution
and taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And Memphis also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Smart.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
What happened?
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Maxi Kleba. Speedy out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Prosper in at the power forward. Now here's Williams. From 10 feet out. And again, Memphis no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Bolden passes to Irving. Shoots from the high post. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams looking over the floor. The pass to Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
And how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Bolden. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, Which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
And here is Williams. After Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Bounce pass from Williams. Rodman outside. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardy's checked in. Here's Bolden. Pass to Irving. The 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Kyrie has the total package. He can drive it right, left, step back and hit a jumper. Hard for any defender to contest his shot without fouling.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
The former #1 overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft, Kyrie Irving has certainly lived up to the hype.
Gordon's checked in for Dallas. And he's good on the second. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay set. Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Bolden passes to Green. And here's Hardy. Rodman covering. Here's Kleba. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's Brown with the drive. And then Brown with the dunk.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Here's Bolden. And it's blocked by Brown. Passes it to Jackson. The kick out to Brown for the 3. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Bain. Back to Rodman. A 3 ball. Connects from 3-point range.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
A rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Kick out to Adams. Brown outside. Bolden pulls it in. Bolden's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Irving missing. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Rodman dishes to Adams. Rodman passes to Adams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. The Grizzlies shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Bain. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks leading by 23. Here's Bolden. Now here's Hardy. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Misses off the left iron.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Jackson down low. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Kicks it to Irving, and the pass to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Bolden. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Bolden. And on the way from Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brown outside. Passes it to Bain. Brown with a screen on Irving. Bain for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hardy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes it inside. Pass to Bolden. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bolden's got 40 points.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Now here's Brown. It's tipped. It's Brown on the wing. Latrey hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Memphis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the left wing with the drive, and that one's good. Hardy.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
A different look for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Hardy, and it's Bogdanovich in for Irving. Morant with it. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coaches looking to see every advantage, maximize every possession.
A critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Rodman. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Dallas. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bolden passes to Hardaway. Holmes with a screen on Jackson. To the middle. Here's Bolden. Six to shoot. There's Green with the 3. And here is Bain. Brown outside. Morant right side. And then Morant slams it in.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Bolden passes to Hardaway. Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Bain. Over Green. Bain, no good. Dallas leading by 21. Here's Bolden. Banked in off the glass. Bolden's got 44.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Rashawn Holmes.
That's too easy for Ja Morant. Where was the defense?
Bolden passes to Holmes. Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Bain for 3. Bolden pulls it in. The Mavericks shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Power down with both hands.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Morant. Lets it go from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
If Morant is hitting threes with consistency, Ja is unstoppable.
Here's Bolden, and Pirtle sends
You're
it
an
back.
idiot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Speedy.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Bain kicks to Morant. Back to Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Morant's with the bucket. Morant's got 47 points.
An explosive leaper. Ja has no problems with scoring down low.
Bolden passes to Holmes.
Like that again.
The pass to Bolden. Hardaway a screen on Pirtle. Here's Bolden. Another three for Dallas.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Great effort. Nicely done.
Let's go, MP! I have a feeling you're going to earn a lot of fans tonight.
Get this win. you at least see the shooting star.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Oh, we're in for a treat tonight, Brent. Two teams that know how to score the basketball. What makes good offense?
Good players. I mean, you can scheme up the defense, scouting reports, make the effort, but offense, man, you need skill, and you can't fake that.
Now Atlanta starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Hunter on the wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
And there's the lob.
Great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Outside Murray. Over Irving. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Prosper. Here's Bolden. And there's the drive.
Prosper.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Out to the right wing. Okongwu finds Murray. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Screen by Gordon. Irving for 3. Pass to Prosper. Now Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. And so Murray will bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Now here's Young, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Here's Bolden, guarded by Young. Hardaway against Hunter. Here's Bolden, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Hardaway, no good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Hunter. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
The Mavericks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. A great asset to have. And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Shooting for Atlanta.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving looking around. Pass to Bolden, looking to win the run. Here's Prosper, back to Irving, to the paint. Gordon can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Murray. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland. Here's Young. Okongwu with it. The kick out to Young. Rebounded by Prosper. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Outside Murray. Young with a screen on Irving. Murray passes to Young. Okongwu inside. Defended by Gordon. Okongwu finds Hunter. And here's Johnson. From downtown. Gordon pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Bolden.
Atlanta foul. Jalen Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta on D. They now take the lead. Bolden's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Johnson. Murray up top. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Young. Driving in. Bolden with the rebound. Bolden's got 4 rebounds now. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Bolden, guarded by Young. Shot clock at 5. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, BA, focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Murray finds Johnson. Hardaway against Hunter. The kick out to Young to stop the run. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Pass to Prosper. Hardaway with a screen on Johnson. Gordon, the pass to Bolden. Outside Hardaway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Murray passes to Young. There's a screen by Johnson. With the floater. Bolden with the rebound. Bolden's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to Irving. Here's Bolden, guarded by Young. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. For 3. They get it back. Here's Hunter. Gets it to go. Makes it 2 for 5.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Gordon with a screen on Young. Oh, there's the alley. And Dallas calls time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. Martin, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Griffin in for Young. And it's Doncic missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside Murray. It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Bolden. Back to Doncic. Holmes, a screen on Griffin. 4 on the clock. Bolden, pass to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played.
They love doing that crap, bro. None of them scored good.
Some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Martin. And it's Young in for DeJounte Murray. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. A.J. Griffin out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
To the inside. Gordon can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hunter against Irving. Outside for Bay. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Bay's got 5 now.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Here's Bolden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
That one on Young.
Second team foul.
If you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Bolden.
It's both from the stripe. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Pass to Bolden. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Young from long range. The offensive rebound. Here's Bufkin. Okongwu, a screen on Doncic. Back to Okongwu. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Hawks making a change here. Martin's checked in.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
The Mavericks trailing. To the middle. Picked it out of midair.
Ooh, off on the dunk.
And now the Hawks on the break. Hey, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Trae quick on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Bolden, guarded by Young. Bolden, pass to Hardaway. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young.
We do that.
Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the defender did not shake DeAndre Hunter's concentration that time.
Doncic outside. And there's the screen. And they get it. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Hawks leading. To the inside. Young looking around. Hunter on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 9 points.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, the decision-making a little bit better there. Hunter looking more comfortable on these pick-and-roll sets.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Doncic outside. A deep 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bolden.
I'm done. I can't. The way Luka playing right now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Outside Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Thanks. Well, Speedy in their last game against the Grizzlies really contributed. He picked up 49 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
6 to shoot with the 10-footer. Murray, no good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Here's Doncic. Luka coming through.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Here's Murray. Drains it from 9 feet away. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Unloads. Okongwu with the rebound.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Outside Murray. Puts up a 3, and the
Yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm so irritated. The first person I see, I'm shooting. I feel sorry for the first person I see. I ain't no shit stuck in your hand. I mean, your arm.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Yo.
You got no way out, bitch.
Fucking hell! You got nowhere to go.
Reloading.
Bucket of shit. Ah! Shit! There's my shot! Stay back! Piece of shit.
you fucking asshole! You stupid motherfucker!
What's wrong with her now?
stuck in their way, let them, leave them be. Best thing you can do. I understand. Still going through it. My problem is I just find it funny how people be up there trying to manipulate everybody else's mind, like try to make it seem like they just so heartfelt, they loving and caring and all this and that, or they looking for this, or they looking for that and everything. At the moment, I don't know, man. I don't even know how to explain it. All I could just say, I just find it crazy. Bless you. Nah, people claim they want something. You should never have to say that. I sold you already? Hey, well, you don't have to wait, Jeremiah. I got that white girl.
Tuesday, right?
Oh, what's the word? Out. Who else wants some of Devo?
Get back! It's over!
Alright. Alright, stream. I'm out of here, man. I appreciate you, whoever tuned into the stream today. I'll be back on tomorrow morning, man. Catch y'all later. Everybody have a good rest of y'all night. Be safe. Peace. Okay. Take the little shiz out for y'all real quick.